Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome to my Let's Play of Forest of Animals. This game was translated by Tosiaki back in 2013 and I'm just so eager to see what kind of games else Tosiaki translates. So I was just looking through some other games like this one, thinking let's just try and do this one next. Why not? I love seeing more and more games like this. In a certain isolated house on the edge of town, I live with both my parents. Okay, go. I've already ate, so let's go on my daily task of plucking medicinal plants in the forest behind the house. Wouldn't picking be a more suitable thing for picking up plants rather than plucking? Because plucking is more used on, like, birds or something like that. Plucking the turkey. And I seem to be this character up here, okie dokie. So yeah, RPG Maker XP sort of layout, same sort of like AO Oni, HPSP, level 15. I don't think any of that matters. I've got gold twice for, I don't know. So let's look at everything. Books, but they seem to be quite difficult to me. Books about delicious mushroom cooking. Girl, it's my favourite book about mushroom cooking. Mother refers to this book for her recipes, doesn't she? So why, of course, is this game called Forest of Animals? Well, hopefully there's going to be some animals in this game. Otherwise, it's got a pretty misleading title to it. For Mother. Thanks for plucking the medicinal plants as always. Yeah, because I like plucking medicinal plants. Ah, you help us so much. Saying that, be careful and take care. Yeah, I'll be going to where I shall have never been before. In eternal agony. I'm joking. Boy, don't go too deep into the forest. Yes, thanks for always taking care of me. Tell father if anything happens, I'll go immediately with my hunting gun. Cause I'll come help with a bang. The sound of a gun doesn't need to be indicated. I'm just gonna say that right now. Okay. Now, one thing that is for certain, as I can tell from right here, is that trees normally appear higher than bushes. These are like bushes or other trees, and these trees appear to be somewhat beneath them. Highly unlikely that's real, but okay. Tree. The house doesn't imitate a shadow of some sort, and I can't seem to see where I am if I am behind a house. Why can't I walk? There's a particular tile that we can't walk on. There's this one over here of some sorts. Okay, that's okay. Well then. Tree. For some odd reason, we can't walk underneath a tree. It doesn't really normally happen, you know, when you go behind a tree thinking, oh my god, I can't go near that tree. It's completely blocked off. Yeah, again with this tree. Fascinating. Let's look at the sign. Okay, no sign. Yeah, XP has the unique functionality of... Okay, more trees that block our path. Well, on the bright side is we won't have to look through the trees in order to find certain things. That tree appears right through that bush. And it feels like that bush is kind of in between layers of a tree. Okay, I'll just live with that and move on, okay? Yeah, the placement of some of these items are questionable. The logs were okay. Apart from that, if you give tree shadows, Are you sure? Actually, you know what? There is shadows. I'm incorrect. So yeah, the girl doesn't have a name. So don't go too far in, or the big bad wolf will come out and stalk you in your dreams. There it is. Pluck a medicinal plant, okay? Let's go back before the sun sets. Maybe we'll go back home halfway through and the sun would have already set. Hey crow, what do you want? I wonder what's with that crow. It's a bit creepy. I get the feeling that the crow's been continuously looking this way. Somewhat eerie. You see a scary dream. The crow talked. I'll see a scary dream. It disappeared. This was a little scary. Let's go back. I came all the way back home in a diz. I'm back. Welcome back. What is it? Looking all startled like that. Actually, perhaps due to my lack of sense of ease of talking about what happened in the forest, I've lost consciousness. That night I saw a dream. Meaning I had a dream. A really scary dream filled with bugs. I collapsed somewhere. I collapsed somewhere. Birds peck at my body, at my eyes hole. What do you mean at my eye hole, okay. Bugs crawl about. The breath of a wolf comes close. How do you even know what a breath of a wolf is? A very realistic dream, as if it were actually happening. You'll see a scary dream. While recalling the words of that eerie crow I met in the forest, I woke up. That dream felt so real. What was that? Let's talk about that dream with Father and Mother. I'm sure they'll know what to say about it. Also, I'd like to say as well is that the placement of these beds, actually most of these are actually quite questionable. You usually have pots and things like this on the outside of the house rather than necessarily in the centre. Table you would have in the centre, obviously, but actually table you could put in most places. Hello, Mother. You saw a scary dream. Don't worry, it'll be alright. The growth of those vegetables. Saying that, Mother, with nimble movement, caught a bug and ate it. How rude of me. Anyways, go to the forest quickly to pluck those medicinal plants. Take care. Don't worry so much about that scary dream. Gecko. But why did you eat a bug though? What? You saw a scary dream? Don't worry about it. But for some reason Father seems to be smiling happily. Just don't worry about it. Anyways, go quickly pluck some medicinal plants in the forest as you always do. Gecko. Are we Gecko? More to the point, why are they happy about the fact that I witnessed something terrible? Those two seem to be acting somewhat strange. This is scary, but I need to go to the forest. Maybe this is part of the dream. Forest of animals. What? Where are the animals? Just gonna say that right now. Where are the lovely animals? Where are the unicorns? Where are the roses? Why is there a diamond blocking my path? When have I ever gotten lost to here? For I've gone where I've always gone. This place feels somewhat eerie, like in that dream yesterday. Let's quickly get back to my original path. For some reason I can't get out because of a mysterious power. What is this mysterious power that you talk of then? I feared this. There's no choice, so let's find another path. Let's find another path where bushes grow on top of trees and we can traverse over logs. We can't traverse over leaves, plants, however you want to call them. We can't traverse over those, but we could traverse over a giant piece of wood. Okay. Can't go up there, can't go near the tree, can't go near the plants. Can't go on the plant. You can interact with the plant. Let's look at the rabbit. Cute rabbit. Oh, how unusual for a human to get lost in this kind of place. It talks. I do also talk because I am an animal from the forest of spirits. Forest of spirits? That's right. This is the forest of spirits, where a forest spirit lives. By the way, why did a human come here? Yesterday I met an eerie crow, then I saw a scary dream. I see, I see. Then you are a human who have been selected by the spirit Sama to be the animal's feed. The dream is like an invitation to the forest. It confirms to a human. Would it be alright for you to become freed? I think that humans who go in the forest just like as in the dream anyways have no choice but to become feed. The animal's feed, will you also eat me? I'm a herbivore, so I won't eat you. That's right, I'll teach you something good. What is it? Amongst animals there are carnivores and omnivores, herbivores and trees. Trees are also trees are also animals, right? Also, other than carnivores, there aren't any that will try and come after you to eat you. Which one are trees? Trees don't eat anything because they perform photosynthesis. Also, they're nocturnal, so they sleep during the day. Trees were nocturnal. Carnivores will try to come after you, but if you have the scent of an animal, they won't come after you. The scent of an animal? Thank you, I'll try thinking about it. Rabbit-san, is it alright for me to tell you all this? I don't eat humans, and the forest spirit gets angry at me when I try to chew at the trees, so I don't really like it. So it's alright. Also, the forest spirit is nocturnal, so if you want to leave the forest, you better hurry. How do I get out of the forest? I want to get out, but I can't. It's because there's the forest gatekeeper. For animals, it's alright, but it's not impossible for humans to pass without permission, you know. What kind of animal is the gatekeeper, San? It seems to be a recurring feature is that everything is nocturnal. It seems to be nocturnal, but since I've never seen it, I don't know. I've never heard of it as carnivore or omnivore or herbivorous, and it doesn't seem to be a tree either. So I don't know. Ah, and also lastly, what? Seeing the dream is like the forest spirit's omen. So I think that even if you leave the forest, you can't escape its fate. Then what should I do? I don't know, but maybe if you are able to make the dream unable to occur, make the dream unable to occur. Although I don't quite know. Yes, thank you, Rabbit-san. I think I am able to see a miracle now. That's good. I think this is some serious trouble, but do your best. Yes, I'll try my hardest. I'll try my hardest to try and follow the story, which has no explanation! Okay. Go through the forest. Oh, look, a birdie! Pio Pio, what are you doing? Getting mushrooms, wrapping them into pouches. That's right. Hey, there's a ton of pouches. Did you wrap all of them? Even with a rough estimate, there's at least 20 bags. That's right, all of them. Wasn't that quite a task? Are you alright? So, are you all from doing all that? So, are you alright from doing all that? I'm alright. Little chick is strong. I see. Do your best. Thank you. I'll do my best. What can the tree do? What can the tree do? What can the tree do about the obscure path? Squirrel! Oh my, a face I've never seen before. Who are you? I am a girl. I am a girl whose name is Girl. Okay, we'll just live with it. I see. I am the forest sage squirrel. I am the most knowledgeable in this forest. Really? Can I ask you something? What is it? Girl told the sage about a dream and what she heard from the rabbit. A dream told by the crow, huh? Well, if you do as the rabbit said, it'll be alright, right? Since it's a law that I can't talk about the barrier or the gatekeeper. I see. Well, the barrier is very related to the forest legend. If you look into the forest's legend, perhaps you'll learn how to break the barrier. The forest legend, tell me. There's an old folk legend about this forest in the distant past. The gods came down to preserve, and then how did it go? You've grown senile, haven't you, Squirrel-san? Please, don't look at me like that. I just forgot a little. Alright. There must be a more detailed book about this in the Wolf Mansion. And wolves are omnivores. The Wolf Mansion is north from here. There's a lizard at the entrance, so you'll know when you see it, okay? Thank you, sake Squirrel-san. Oh ho, a good honest kid. Apologies for forgetting to say this, but please ask me if you have any questions. Oh, I certainly will. Let's try and avoid all these meat eaters. Chicken and crow. But why is the bird not moving? Oh, a human. Crow-Sam is a bird and carnivore, the leader of us birds. Is that so? That's right. When Crow-Sama catches its prey, it moves with the initiative for others to follow. It'd be no exaggeration to say if Crow-San can't move, all birds can't move. You're a bird chicken, you keep moving around. And thus, in recent days, it has taken attention to wing fashion. I see, thanks Chicken-san. No, if it's talk about the leader of us birds, Crow-Sama, then however much will be fine. So if the crow can't move, all birds can't move. Let's all remember this about wing fashions. What the hell is this wing fashion? And the chicken's a bird too! Like, you have feathers, you have wings, you can lay eggs, you have a beak, you have a lot of common features like other birds have in common as well. You have you have a beak, you have wings, you have a tail, you have feet like a bird. So essentially you are a bird, but just that you don't particularly fly that often because, well, somebody plucked your wings. What is it with this crow? Oh, you're that human I wanted to read. That eerie crow saw about time. For them to just come to me to be eaten. Humans are idiots. Now time to help myself. I died. Eaten by animals. Like in that dream. Dead end. Yeah, so let's not proceed that way then. Wait, what if I do try and go that way anyways? Nah, it just won't end. It just won't change the fact. Return to title. Yeah, there's only one option. Why can't you just let me return to the title automatically? Instead of just giving me that horribleness. Hey, there's a frog! But it turned from obscure nature objects to only grass. What are you doing? I've never talked to a human, Geeko. Ah, actually I have, Geeko. How are your parents? LOL. I don't know. But where have I heard that noise before? Not that loud. Why has this game got bounce like the internet has? Hey, a piggy! Hey, piggy! Are you going to eat me? Inside here is the forest restaurant. The highest tension is because... the high tension is because of the lion there. I always eat messily. So I'm always near the water, which is easiest to clean. If only they won't get angry at me for eating messily. Well, maybe you should be tidy for once, because pigs are capable of being tidy as well as messy. I feel like being there would be a very... actually, you know what? We'll just see what happens if we're here. Oh, there's a kitty cat over here. Huh? A human, Nya? Nya, how impertinent for you to accost me like that, Nya. Yeah, so sorry. Nya, I was sleeping so soundly, Nya. I'll have you die, Nya. Everything's just a dead end. All these animals are trolls. What about the dog? What about the doggy? Okay, that dog doesn't... Everything seems to be so dead, but if we interact with it, it comes to life. And they will eat it. Something inside that seems to be for cooking. But we can't take it. Ugh, reeks of animals. Inside is animal blood used in cooking. It's great that it has the scent of an animal, but I can't just take it around like this. What about you, doggy? A human? Are you a human? Yes. It's a human, Sam. A real human, Sam. Hey, can I bite? Hey, can I bite? No. More feasts upon me. Okay, what about this little rat? Mouse. Don't want to be next to cat. Don't want to be next to the cat. Don't want to be next to the cat. Well, at least you're not going to eat me. What about you, Tiger-san? The great eye, who can even make crying kids go quiet. The cooking boss tiger. What business do you have with me? Hey, aren't you a human? Die. I died eaten by animals like in that dream. Oh my god, everything has a sudden dead end to it. Was being obscured by these animals. I feel safe with this horse and whatever that is on the bottom there. Why is that horse... that horse is stuck in an animation. Howdy. I got lost in the road. As things are, I look like a fool. So I went to get to the restaurant quickly. If I'm next to carnivore, I feel so scared. I can't eat them. You're not a carnivore. If you know animals, then you're not a carnivore horse. Alright. I can't go over... Okay. But we can go underneath... Okay, fine. I'm not going to question that, but I need to talk to the other animal down... other thing down there. I don't know whether it's called an animal or not. Just called it a thing. A plant. It's a moving plant. I can't get enough of that horse. What is this conspiracy? There's a hole in a fallen tree. Small animals can get through, Juro. Is that so? It doesn't seem like I can get through though. By the way, the frog's cries are all different, Juro. Gero. It's the same as the snore as they sleep. And it's quite unique for each individual, Gero. I see. Why does it suddenly talk about cries? You should remember that, Gero. There's a hole in the log, but it's narrow so I can't go through it. Why can't I just go under where I went through before? We can't meet the animals in the forest on the west side because they're all either omnivores or carnivores. The cat and the tiger are true carnivores. The dog is an omnivore. Okay, let's go through this way. Although fancy going that way now, actually. Although it seems like it's going to be the only way for us, though. Who are you? There's a human here. Hehe, lucky. You are a human, Wan. As the police who protects the public order of the forest, I can't just let this go, Wan. Where does one go from here? That's the big question. Where does one go from here? And what is that thing up there doing? Cries, cries, cries. I am about to cry. What's this over here? Just looks like a dead-end path with no route. So where else can we go in here? Or is this just literally it? This is it? There's nothing I can do here. There's no other paths to travel on. Anything that tries to eat us, well, we're in no game. There's going to be something to do with our blood. And if we dress up with the blood, then we won't be prey. A place to put food. 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 Something inside that seems to be for cooking. Can't we grab it though? With no items though. And how do we proceed through the story then? Oh my golly. What can I do? What can I interact with? Why is everything in here giving me such vague instructions? Why is that somehow blocking us from going home with mysterious power? What question do you have for the forest sage? Carnivorous animals. I think you would ask that. I made a chart for this. Thank you. Yeah, carnivores. Yeah, you don't know your carnivore tree. Omnivores are... only tigers and cats are true carnivores. The others are omnivores. But still, yeah. Maybe also enemies. Yeah, carnivores are enemies then. Say, Squirrel-san, you have bad handwriting, even though I have the best handwriting in the forest. Location of dreams, animals. I thought you'd ask that. I made a diagram for this. That's a very, very, very obscure drawing. The place where you see stars are where the three animals who appeared in your dream are. The red circle is where you are now. But what's the path for? What's the path for anyways? What do you think? It's a picture with a certain style to it, or maybe it's just badly drawn. Hey, even though I've always gotten the gold stars for arts and crafts, I just called out a little. Let your search find the path to hope and do your best. If we can. So thank you very much for watching, folks. This is going to be an interesting game, I'm not going to lie. What's going to await us in the next time, I'm not going to be too sure, but I definitely know that there's going to be some more confusion along the way, like these tree assets. So thank you very much for watching and take care of yourselves.